The Power of Choice, Best Motivational Video Speeches Compilation 2025. Introduction. Opening quote. The power of choice is what makes us human. It is the one thing that can shape our destiny. Anonymous. In every moment, we choose who we are becoming. Unknown. Start with these quotes to immediately engage the audience and get them thinking about the importance of the choices they make every day. Introduction to the theme. Introduce the concept of choice. Every single day, we make thousands of decisions. What to eat, what to wear, which path to take, and how we interact with others. But have you ever wondered how much power you hold in your hands with each choice you make? Our lives today are the result of the decisions we've made in the past. From the smallest choices to the biggest, everything has led us to this moment. Now think for a moment. The choices you make today will determine your future. Your next step, your next decision, can create a ripple effect that changes the trajectory of your life. Why this topic matters? In today's world, it's easy to feel like we're at the mercy of circumstances, people's expectations, or even the pressures of social media. But the truth is, we all have the power to make choices that are in alignment with our values, our goals, and our dreams. You don't have to be defined by your past mistakes or the challenges you faced. The beauty of life lies in the fact that we have the ability to make fresh decisions at any given moment. No matter your circumstances, you can take charge of your destiny, starting right now. Purpose of the video. Inspire action. In this video, you'll not only hear motivating speeches but also gain insights on how to make better choices. Choices that will unlock new opportunities for personal growth, happiness, and success. You will discover how taking control of your decisions can set you on a path to living a life full of purpose and passion. By the end of this video, you will have the clarity and motivation to make powerful decisions that will help you create a future that excites you and gives you a deep sense of fulfillment. Challenge viewers. I want you to think about the decisions you've made in your life so far. What has led you to where you are today? Now imagine what your life could look like if you started making different choices. Choices that align with your best self, your values, and your highest aspirations. This is your moment. The power to shape your future is within you, and the best part is, it all starts with the choices you make right now. Preview of what's to come. We will explore the true power behind every choice and how even small, everyday decisions can change the course of your life. From overcoming limiting beliefs to staying focused during adversity, you'll learn how to turn obstacles into opportunities. You will hear real stories of people who made life-altering decisions that led them to greatness. You'll discover the mindset and strategies that will help you take bold, empowering actions every day. Set the tone. So I ask you, what if right now, in this very moment, you could make a choice that would completely transform your life? What if everything you desire is on the other side of the decision you're about to make? This isn't just about motivation. This is about taking action. This is about understanding that your choices today have the power to change your future. And that future is waiting for you to create it. Transition to the next section. Now that we've explored the significance of choice, let's dive deeper into how the choices we make in life can lead to our greatest achievements, no matter what obstacles we face. Let's understand how to harness the true power of choice, starting with the first step. 2. The power of choice. Introduction to the power of choice. Life is a series of choices. Some are small and seemingly insignificant, while others are monumental, shaping the very course of our existence. But what's truly remarkable is that every choice, no matter how small, holds the power to steer us closer to, or further away from, our goals. Think about this. The difference between success and failure often boils down to the choices we make every day. Choosing to wake up early, to invest time in learning, to stay consistent with our efforts. All these small decisions accumulate into massive outcomes. How choices define our lives. The butterfly effect of decisions. Each choice we make has a ripple effect. A decision you make today might seem insignificant, but over time, it could transform your life in ways you can't yet imagine. This is often referred to as the butterfly effect, where even a small action can lead to significant outcomes. Example: imagine someone deciding to read for just 10 minutes every day. Over the course of a year, that small choice adds up to gaining knowledge and perspectives that could transform their career or personal growth. Compound choices. Success is rarely about one big, life-changing decision. It's about the series of small, consistent choices we make daily. Do you choose to spend an extra hour scrolling social media or use that time to work on a personal goal? These little decisions shape your habits, and your habits shape your destiny. Emotional control through choice. One of the most powerful ways we exercise choice is in how we respond to situations. We can't always control what happens to us, but we can always choose how we react. When faced with negativity, setbacks, or challenges, you have the power to decide whether to let it break you or build you. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, once said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." This quote reminds us that no matter what happens, the power to respond thoughtfully is always within our control. Inspirational examples. Famous figures. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah could have let her difficult childhood define her, but she chose education, resilience, and self-belief. Today, she's one of the most influential people in the world because she made empowering choices. Steve Jobs. Jobs once said, "Deciding what not to do is as important as deciding what to do." His ability to focus and make bold choices led to the creation of one of the most iconic companies in history. Everyday heroes. Not all heroes are famous. Think of the single parent who chooses to work 2 jobs to provide for their family, or the student who chooses to study despite all odds. These choices, while seemingly ordinary, showcase extraordinary strength and determination. Empowering message. You hold the pen to your story. Each choice you make is a word, a sentence, a paragraph. What kind of story are you writing? Are you letting life happen to you, or are you actively choosing your path? The beautiful thing about choices is that they don't require perfection, they require intention. Even if you've made mistakes in the past, the next choice you make can start rewriting your future. Takeaway thought. Every choice is an opportunity. It's a chance to move closer to your dreams, to grow, and to evolve. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment. Every moment is the right moment to make a powerful choice. As we move forward, let's explore how to break free from limiting beliefs that often hold us back from making the choices that lead to greatness. 3. Breaking free from limiting beliefs. Introduction to limiting beliefs. We've all been there, thinking, "I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed," or "this isn't meant for me." These are examples of limiting beliefs, the invisible barriers that hold us back from achieving our full potential. But here's the truth. These beliefs are not facts. They're just stories we tell ourselves, and like any story, they can be rewritten. Limiting beliefs often come from past experiences, societal conditioning, or fear of failure. They cloud our judgment and stop us from making the choices that could lead to extraordinary success. Identifying limiting beliefs. Recognizing the patterns. The first step to breaking free is recognizing when a belief is limiting you. Ask yourself, does this belief serve my growth? Is this belief based on facts, or is it based on fear or assumption? What's the worst that could happen if I challenged this belief? Common limiting beliefs. Here are a few examples you might resonate with. I'm not smart enough to start my own business. I don't have enough time to work on my goals. People like me can't succeed. These beliefs are not truths, they're just excuses disguised as reasons. Breaking the chains of limitation. Challenge the belief. When you identify a limiting belief, challenge it. Replace "I can't" with "what if I could?" Instead of saying, "this is impossible," ask yourself, "how can I make this possible?" Reframe your mindset. Instead of focusing on what could go wrong, focus on what could go right. Turn "I'm not good enough" into "I'm learning and growing every day." By reframing your mindset, you shift your perspective and open doors to new possibilities. Take small steps. Sometimes, the best way to break a limiting belief is to prove it wrong through action. If you believe you're not good at something, take small steps to practice and improve. Over time, you'll see that what once felt impossible is now within reach. Inspiring stories of breaking free. J.K. Rowling. Before becoming one of the world's most successful authors, J.K. Rowling was rejected by multiple publishers and was a struggling single mother. She could have given up, but she chose to believe in her story. Her perseverance broke through the limiting belief that failure defines your future. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was once cut from his high school basketball team. Many would have let that define them, but Jordan chose to believe in his potential. He used rejection as fuel to work harder, becoming one of the greatest athletes of all time. Tools to overcome limiting beliefs. Visualization. Visualize yourself achieving your goals. Picture the moment you succeed and feel the emotions of that achievement. Visualization rewires your brain to focus on what's possible rather than what's holding you back. Positive affirmations. Start each day by repeating affirmations that challenge your limiting beliefs. For example, I am capable of achieving my goals. I have the power to create my own success. I am enough. Surround yourself with positivity. The people around you influence your mindset. Surround yourself with those who inspire and uplift you. Distance yourself from negativity and doubt. Empowering message. Your beliefs shape your reality. If you believe you're limited, you will act within those limits. But the moment you choose to believe in your potential, the world opens up to you. You are not defined by your fears or your past. You are defined by the choices you make today. 4. Making choices in adversity. Introduction. The nature of adversity. Adversity is a part of life. Whether it's a career setback, financial struggles, or personal loss, challenges come for all of us. But what sets people apart is not the adversity they face, but the choices they make in response to it. When life gets tough, we often feel powerless, as though the situation is beyond our control. But the truth is, in every moment of adversity, we have the power to choose how we respond. And it is in these moments that the strongest, most resilient versions of ourselves are forged. The role of adversity in shaping choices. Adversity as a catalyst for growth. Adversity is not just a challenge, it's an opportunity. It forces us to dig deeper, to discover strengths we didn't know we had, and to make choices that define who we truly are. Think of a diamond. It forms under immense pressure. Similarly, adversity has the power to shape us into something extraordinary if we choose to let it. The fight or flight choice. When faced with difficulty, we often feel the urge to flee or freeze. But the most transformative choices happen when we stand firm, face the situation, and decide to fight for what matters. Adversity gives us the chance to choose courage over fear, resilience over defeat, and action over inaction. Inspiring stories of adversity. Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison for standing up against apartheid. He had every reason to give in to anger or despair. But he chose forgiveness and reconciliation, becoming a global symbol of peace and resilience. Bethany Hamilton. At 13, surfer Bethany Hamilton lost her arm in a shark attack. She could have given up her dream, but she chose perseverance and courage. Within months, she was back on her board, inspiring millions with her story of resilience. How to make powerful choices in adversity. Reframe the situation. Instead of seeing adversity as a roadblock, view it as a challenge to overcome. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can I use this challenge to grow stronger? Reframing allows you to shift your focus from the problem to the solution, empowering you to make decisions that move you forward. Focus on what you can control. In tough times, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by what's out of your control. But there's always one thing you can control: your response. Choose to focus on what you can do, rather than what you can't change. Take one step at a time. When adversity feels overwhelming, focus on the next right step. Break the challenge into smaller pieces and take action, one choice at a time. Each small decision builds momentum and brings you closer to overcoming the difficulty. The mindset of resilience. Embrace failure as feedback. Every failure is an opportunity to learn. Instead of letting failure discourage you, use it to refine your approach and grow stronger. As Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset transforms setbacks into stepping stones. Choose hope over despair. Hope is a choice. In the darkest moments, hope gives us the strength to keep moving forward. Choosing hope doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means believing in a better future and working toward it. Empowering message. Adversity will test you, but it will also teach you. It will force you to confront your fears, to push past your limits, and to make choices that reveal your true strength. Remember, the harder the climb, the better the view. You may not have control over what happens to you, but you always have control over how you respond. And that response can turn your greatest challenges into your greatest triumphs. 5. Choosing to stay positive and focused. Introduction. The importance of positivity and focus. Life is full of distractions and challenges, but the ability to stay positive and focused can make all the difference. Positivity is a choice, a mindset that determines how you see the world, while focus ensures that you stay on the path to your goals. Choosing positivity doesn't mean ignoring life's difficulties. It means facing them with strength and optimism. And focus is the compass that keeps you moving forward, even when the world tries to pull you in 1,000 directions. The science of positivity and focus. The power of a positive mindset. Studies show that a positive mindset enhances creativity, problem-solving abilities, and resilience. It helps you see possibilities where others see obstacles. Dr. Barbara Fredrickson's research on positivity highlights how cultivating positive emotions broadens your perspective, allowing you to see opportunities and build stronger connections. The role of focus in success. In a world of constant notifications and distractions, focus is a superpower. Cal Newport, author of Deep Work, argues that the ability to concentrate deeply on meaningful tasks is the key to achieving extraordinary results. When you combine positivity with focus, you create a mindset that's unstoppable. You approach challenges with confidence and give your best to what truly matters. Steps to stay positive and focused. Practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your perspective from what's missing to what's abundant in your life. Start each day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple habit rewires your brain to focus on the positive. Example: instead of dwelling on a missed opportunity, be thankful for the lessons you learned and the doors that are still open. Set clear goals. When you're clear about what you want, it's easier to stay focused. Write down your goals and break them into smaller, actionable steps. Having a roadmap keeps you aligned with your purpose. Remember, clarity eliminates distractions. When you know where you're going, it's easier to ignore the noise around you. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment influences your mindset. Choose to spend time with people who uplift and inspire you. Limit exposure to negativity, whether it's toxic relationships or draining social media content. Focus on the present moment. Dwelling on the past or worrying about the future drains your energy. Instead, focus on what you can do right now. Mindfulness practices like meditation or deep breathing can help you stay grounded and focused. Inspiring stories of positivity and focus. Nick Vujicic. Born without arms or legs, Nick Vujicic could have let his circumstances define him. Instead, he chose positivity and purpose. Today, he's a world-renowned motivational speaker, inspiring millions to live without limits. Serena Williams. Serena Williams has faced immense pressure on and off the court. Her secret? Relentless focus on her goals and a positive attitude, even in the face of setbacks. She embodies the mindset of persistence and optimism. The ripple effect of positivity and focus. Positivity and focus don't just benefit you, they inspire those around you. When you choose to stay positive in difficult times, you become a source of strength for others. And when you stay focused on your goals, you prove that success is possible with the right mindset. Empowering message. You can't control everything in life, but you can control how you choose to see it and what you focus on. Choosing positivity doesn't mean life will be perfect. It means you'll have the strength to navigate its imperfections with grace. Choosing focus doesn't mean distractions will disappear. It means you'll have the clarity to stay on course no matter what. Together, positivity and focus create a mindset that turns challenges into opportunities and dreams into reality. 6. The ripple effect of your choices. Introduction. Understanding the ripple effect. Every choice you make is like a stone dropped into a still pond. It creates ripples that extend far beyond the initial splash. Whether big or small, your decisions influence not only your life but also the lives of those around you, often in ways you may never realize. The ripple effect reminds us that our choices carry weight and impact. When we choose kindness, courage, or integrity, we inspire others to do the same, creating a chain reaction of positivity and growth. How your choices affect others. Direct influence. Your actions and attitudes directly impact the people in your immediate circle: family, friends, colleagues, and even strangers. For example, Choosing to be patient and understanding in a stressful situation can diffuse tension and set a positive tone for everyone involved. Indirect influence. Sometimes, your choices inspire people you've never met. Think about how stories of individuals like Malala Yousafzai or Elon Musk motivate millions to dream bigger and work harder. Your choices, no matter how small, have the potential to inspire change far beyond your immediate environment. Examples of the ripple effect. Random acts of kindness. One simple act of kindness, like helping someone in need or offering a word of encouragement, can brighten their day and inspire them to pass on the kindness. Imagine the chain reaction of positivity that one small choice can spark. Leading by example. When you make choices aligned with your values, whether it's staying disciplined, standing up for what's right, or showing resilience in adversity, you set an example for others to follow. Your actions show them what's possible. The long-term impact of choices. Legacy. The choices you make today shape the legacy you leave behind. Think about how your actions influence future generations, whether through the values you instill in your family or the positive changes you create in your community. Compounding effect. Small, consistent choices have a compounding effect over time. Choosing to mentor someone, invest in self-improvement, or prioritize your health may seem insignificant at first, but over the years, these choices create powerful outcomes that inspire others. Empowering message. Your choices matter. They create ripples that can inspire, uplift, and transform. Remember, you don't have to be perfect or make grand gestures. Sometimes, the smallest, most intentional acts can create the biggest impact. Imagine the world if everyone chose kindness, positivity, and purpose. While you can't control others, you can control your own choices and lead by example. Be the stone that starts the ripple. 7. Finding clarity in decision-making. Introduction. The challenge of decision-making. In a world full of endless options and constant noise, decision-making can feel overwhelming. How do you know you're making the right choice? How do you find clarity in moments of uncertainty? The good news is that clarity doesn't come from knowing all the answers. It comes from trusting your process, aligning your decisions with your values, and having the courage to take the next step. Steps to find clarity in decision-making. Pause and reflect. When faced with a tough decision, don't rush. Take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what is the core issue here? Why is this decision important? Reflection allows you to cut through the noise and focus on what truly matters. Identify your values. Clarity comes from alignment. When your decisions align with your core values, they feel right. Ask yourself, what's most important to me in this situation? Which choice aligns best with my long-term goals and principles? Example, if you value growth, you might choose the challenging path over the comfortable one. Gather information, but avoid paralysis. It's important to gather facts and weigh your options, but don't get stuck in analysis paralysis. Understand that no decision is perfect, and waiting for complete certainty can lead to missed opportunities. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is a powerful tool. Sometimes, your gut feeling knows what your mind hasn't processed yet. Listen to it, especially when it aligns with your values and experience. Consider the long-term impact. Think beyond the immediate outcome. Ask yourself, how will this decision affect me a year from now? Does this choice align with the life I want to create? Long-term thinking helps you prioritize meaningful decisions over short-term convenience. Overcoming fear and doubt. Fear of making the wrong choice often clouds our judgment. Remember, no decision is permanent. Even if you make a mistake, you can learn, adapt, and course-correct. Instead of asking, what if I fail? Ask yourself, what's the best that could happen if I succeed? This mindset shift replaces fear with possibility. Inspiring story of clarity in decision-making. Steve Jobs. When Steve Jobs returned to Apple in 1997, the company was struggling with too many products and no clear focus. He made the bold decision to streamline the product line, focusing on just a few high-quality items. This clarity of vision transformed Apple into one of the most successful companies in the world. Empowering message. Clarity doesn't mean having all the answers. It means having the courage to choose the next right step. Trust that every decision, even the imperfect ones, will guide you closer to your purpose if you stay aligned with your values. Remember, it's better to make a choice and learn from it than to stay stuck in indecision. The act of deciding is what propels you forward. 8. Conclusion and final motivational push. Recap of key messages. Over the past several minutes, we've explored the incredible power of choice, how it shapes your life, helps you overcome adversity, and inspires others through its ripple effects. We've seen how breaking free from limiting beliefs, staying positive, and finding clarity can transform your journey. Every choice you make is a step toward the person you're becoming. And remember, even the smallest choices can create massive change over time. Final motivational push. You hold the power. No matter where you are or what challenges you face, the power to choose is always yours. You have the ability to rewrite your story, one decision at a time. Each choice is an opportunity to rise, to grow, and to create a life you're proud of. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Start where you are, with what you have, and choose to take the first step toward your dreams. Your life is a masterpiece. Imagine your life as a canvas. Each choice is a brushstroke, painting the story of who you are. Will your masterpiece be one of courage, resilience, and purpose? That choice is yours to make. Don't let fear or doubt hold the brush. Take control, embrace your unique journey, and paint boldly, even when the path ahead is unclear. Inspiration for others. Your choices don't just impact you, they inspire everyone around you. By choosing to be your best self, you give others permission to do the same. Your courage becomes their hope, your perseverance their inspiration. Empowering call to action. As we close, I want you to make one powerful choice right now. Choose to believe in yourself, to take action, and to never give up. Write down one thing you'll do today to move closer to your goals, no matter how small. Remember, action creates momentum, and momentum builds success. You are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and more capable than you realize. The life you dream of is within your reach. It starts with a single choice. Make it count. Closing words. Life is a journey shaped by choices. You have the power to turn every obstacle into an opportunity, every failure into a lesson, and every dream into reality. So go out there, make bold choices, and create the extraordinary life you deserve. The power of choice is yours. Use it wisely, and let it lead you to greatness.